As much as people, including me, complain about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, there's one thing we can agree on. It's one of the hardest Pokemon games. So I wanted to try a hardcore Nuzlocke Artlocke match mode. Here's the breakdown. I can only catch one Pokemon per area and swap them out for an egg. I have to draw every Pokemon I use on my team, and if they faint, they're boxed forever. But while in a battle, I cannot heal, and I can only bring the same number of Pokemon as my opponent leader. So for Rourke, I can only bring 3 Pokemon, but for Cynthia, I can bring all 6. Got it? So after getting cooked by Leon in my last Artlocke, I pass out and suddenly wake up as a Chibi in Sinnoh. So I never emulate games, so I had to take a few hours to obtain all the eggs, start a new save file, catch 60 Pokemon, and trade for the eggs. To make it easier for myself, I traded over a Flame Body Pokemon that I cannot use in battle, but he's here to help me hatch the eggs a little bit faster. We choose Turtwig as our starter, not that it matters, and catch 2 Bidoof and a Shinx and get to trading. I use my random number generator for all the encounters with one exception. I really wanted a Drowsy as my starter. I just wanted to use a Hypno, and it's not like I gave myself a Rayquaza, so I want to hear 0 complaints. We hatch Wise the Drowsy, Vizsla the Squirtle, Bulwark the Chikorita, and Dr. Daddy Dickens himself, the Ghastly. My naming scheme was characters from non-Pokemon media. Sometimes I'll reflect that in the art when a good idea happens to hit me. Our first drawing is for Wise. I'm more concerned with getting a cool pose rather than making him look like Arsenal's civilian form. In most sprites, Drowsy is just kind of a yellow and brown blob, and I wanted to give him some sort of personality. I made him objectively the tastiest color, artificial yellow. Almost gave him Night Founder's magic from Maidral and called it a day.
This should be a piece of cake.
For drawing Vizsla, I was much more concerned with the helmet than the Pokemon itself, which kind of ended up biting me. Squirtle's body is weirdly hard to draw, but in my opinion, getting the helmet right was what makes this drawing so cool.
Fate has brought this blade back to my clan.
Speaking of hard bodies, how exactly does Chikorita function? Is it like a dog? I just couldn't really understand the pose and the angle I was trying to work with, but I guess you don't learn without public humiliation, so here's Bulwark. So I drew a shiny Gengar for my 5 shinies plus Melmetal playthrough of Let's Go Pikachu. Gengar is always a playful Pokemon in my mind, so I really wanted to lean into Dr. Danny's imagery for the Artlocke. I didn't want to have like a cute playful Ghastly, I wanted to have something a little gross, but still an interesting gentleman.
Don't be afraid, Rachel, it's just me. I'm your counselor, you remember? Your friend, Dr. Danny.
With those out of the way, I catch some new Pokemon in the beautiful areas around Jubilife and trade them out for eggs, containing Kamui the Baltoy, Daija the Growlithe, Max the Mudkip, and Lina Lee the Corsola. None of them have joined the team yet, and we head into our next rival battle. Just kidding, we obviously just swept Barry. Somehow our next encounter though ended up being an Abra, so no egg for this route I guess. Oh no, that's not fair. Oh my god, we caught the Abra. That was so stressful. You gave me an Abra for my encounter? Like, that's toxic. That Abra plus a Geodude and Zubat get swapped out for eggs of Clank the Pineco, Breedus the Chansey, and Millennium the Spiritomb. We need to fill our last 2 slots with something, so I added Growlithe and Corsola. I sketched out this frightened little Corsola. I wasn't sure what expression I should give it, so I went with I knew from the beginning I had no shot at drawing Growlithe when I hatched Daija, so I wanted him to just be like a round, fluffy boy.
Hey, as long as I don't get bored, I'm a relatively happy man. And ever since I became an exorcist, bored is one thing I've never been.
He kind of looks like a bear cub, and I know we just completed the team, but we have to just chokeslam 3 of them into the box because it's time to go fight Rourke and send him crying home to his daddy. I start off with Lina Lee and set up an Aqua Ring and use Harden, dodging rollouts along the way. A Water Gun one-shots Geodude and brings Onix to Sturdy. Aqua Ring brings me back up to almost full HP, but rather than a super effective Bulldoze, Cranidos just accepts his fate and uses Leer on me. First gym badge is always easy when you're not Unova. I continue my streak of never losing a Pokemon in the first gym. Oh no! No! Butter Pecan, why? On the way to Floroma Town, both Vizsla and Bulwark evolve, forcing me into 2 more drawings. So I love doing Artlocks, but this early in the game is really rough for just how many drawings you have to do. It really slows you down. During Bulwark's drawing, you can really see how much my pen hates me. It registers without actually touching the screen, so I get these ugly little lines literally everywhere that I have to erase later. Apparently, I forgot to record my drawing of Wartortle because I can't find it, so here he is. I wanted him to get sort of aggressive in his teenage years before learning from Mando and growing into a reliable friend later on. This leads us into 3 new eggs: Warrid the Bulbasaur, Stein the Shuppet, and Luke the Farfetch'd. I really want to use Meganium, so for safety purposes, Bulwark has been boxed for Farfetch'd. For this drawing, I really wanted to get the pose right, so I traced over significant chunks of it, so there wasn't really a point in recording my process when the only real process was making adjustments in the lightsaber. Wait, did he just say lightsaber? Yes, I did, because here's Luke Skywalker the friggin' Farfetch'd.
I am a Jedi, like my father before.
Team Galactic has been abducting dads from Floroma Town to harness the power of wind to sustainably power the Google Pixel they need to call up Dialga to destroy the whole universe. But that doesn't exactly fly with me. I lead with Wise to handle the Zubat. Mars outspeeds and uses U-turn, chunking me kinda hard, while my Confusion now only hits Perugly for about 15%. This is my big brain play. I switch to Daija, I get off an Intimidate, and then I switch to Luke, take a little bit of damage, and then pluck, eat the Oran Berry. But I eat the berry, that's what matters. I don't want this thing healing. Oh, we're speed tied, that's interesting. I have a correction on that. We were not speed tied. Thief actually stole my Power Anklet, which is an item that speeds up EV training, but it cuts your speed stat in half. So I accidentally big brain played Mars by forcing her to steal my poorly equipped item so I can outspeed and land a lucky crit. Hey, remember at the end of last Artlocke when I said no more going in blind? Well, apparently I'm still making weird mistakes like equipping a negative speed item to my fast and frail Pokemon. Well, whatever. We saved the dad nap scientist and took off for beautiful Eterna Forest. The calming music, the shadowy atmosphere, Cheryl's 0% accurate egg bombs. I'm sure BDSP incorporated the stunning platinum visuals. Well, no, but it is still kind of pretty. We pass by the old chateau, which is a location I will totally remember to come back to. Cynthia throws some DVDs at our head, and now we're at the most important area of the game. So here's my recommendation for anyone doing Nuzlocks and BDSP. Just never use healing items, instead use the natural herbs. I spam these things outside of battle to lower the affection of my Pokemon so that they won't just randomly love me and ruin the integrity of the run. As you can imagine, running through all the routes from Floroma to Eterna gave me a lot of eggs, so we hatched Pico the Anorith, Kayato the Clamperl, Anakin the Sunkern, Douglas J the Skarmory, and Padme the Smoochum. I'm going into the grass gym, so Skarmory would be a great asset, so let's draw the newest team member. Nah, actually I'm just using whatever I feel like. Onto the gym!
Monkey see, monkey do. Now that's amusing.
So Gardenia's scary. Her Turtwig and her Roserade both have hidden abilities, so it's Shell Armor Turtwig, we can't crit him, and it's Technician Roserade. So I was kind of making fun of Poison Sting being a whack move, but it's a boosted Poison Sting. And then I can pluck, eat her Citrus Berry, and heal up a bit. Hopefully I shouldn't need either of these two, especially not Wise. I'm hoping Luke can just solo this gym. If not, Daija should be able to do something. Gardenia sent out Cherubi. The only part of her team I'm not at least somewhat worried about. This should just be a one-shot. It shouldn't even, yeah. It doesn't even get to use Dazzling Gleam. Speed it. Just pluck one shot. Pluck one shots. Awesome. So it's Roserade, the only like legitimately scary part of her team. This is such a legit Pokemon for this early in the game. It's gonna outspeed me. It's gonna do a lot with Petal Blizzard. But that's okay, because we're gonna eat the Citrus Berry and heal up. Oh, that does so much damage. I could crit you. I mean, you healing might not even do anything, right? Right, Luke? Hell yeah, son of the chosen one. With 2 badges in hand, I make my way to the Galactic building to fight Jupiter. In original Diamond Pearl Platinum, this might be the hardest fight in the game. Stuntank has incredibly tough stats for this early in the game, and coming off a Roserade that could have just chunked your living team members, it's pretty hard to prepare for a fast critical hit Night Slash. But in BDSP, they changed the fight to be more about finding a way to tank the onslaught of Snarls. Their special attackers will be pretty useless pretty quickly, while at this point in the game your physical attacking options are likely to be very frail. Maneuvering your special attackers in and out might sound like a good option until you get poisoned. I'd lead Vizsla into Zubat and Water Pulse it down to 40%, taking it out in just 2 turns. One Water Pulse does around 20% to Stuntank, but a critical hit Snarl does the same back and makes my attacks even weaker. I get 3 off, and then Stunk Tank eats the citrus berry to heal back up. Fizzla gets hit with a poison gas and is forced to eat his Pecha Berry, but a second poison means I have to switch. Daija comes in and dodges a Snarl to land a couple flame wheels for the victory. We get a bike from the second Tad we've saved now, and speed down Cycling Road. Where's the Baneri? Where's the Baneri? I'll catch it. Caught it. Punched it right in the head. Baneri just went flying back. Boom, just whoosh. Punched that Baneri so hard it broke the sound barrier. He went blasting off again. We make it a heart home, but we sure aren't being welcomed like it's our home, or that any of these people have hearts. Apparently, they don't even have the correct rendering distance. You must first become stronger. Then you may challenge me. What? Am I crazy, or did she just blink out of existence? While I'm here, I might as well hatch some new eggs. We get Agil the Cacnea, Rita the Mareep, Hana the Igglybuff, Dragneel the Natu. Gym 3 and 4 have a lot of prep time put into them. I can't level up past level 30 for either of them, and these two teams strike fear into my soul. After an easy match with Barry, I add Dragneel to the team, and both Wise and Dr. Danny evolve. I wasn't really sure what to do for Dragneel, but I always found his sprites with his wings out to be much more interesting, so I tried that. I never really noticed that Satu has a little green cat design on his stomach.
Some are kind, and there are some who are gonna kick your ass.
I might have gone a little too far in the I want Danny to be creepy direction. I gave him some elements to remind you of like a jack-o'-lantern. I made him real spiky.
Oopsie! How terribly unfortunate! What a horrible little mess you've made!
I have always enjoyed Hypno's design, and I love its Berry Forest encounter, but he's always used as a creepypasta Pokemon. That ends today. Enough Hypno slander. He will now be known as a caring Pokemon who hands out safe berries to his friends and neighbors. He only uses his power to calm people down who are anxious, and it's a coincidence that he's emerging from the shadows towards children. I don't want this video to be an hour long, so we're skipping through some of the routes that don't really contribute much, but ever since I was a child, there has been one Sinnoh memory burned into my mind. The Ace Trainer double battle before Veilstone City. It has taken so many Pokemon from me over the years that when I Nuzlocke, I play with an extra rule. All possible double battles must be fought as double battles. No talking to one trainer to force a single. You must run face first in between them and deal with the consequences. I'm going to Water Pulse the Monferno. And because you're probably going to get faked out anyway. I just don't want to kill... I missed both. Oh no! I just don't want to kill Glameow right away. Now it's Gyarados. Ooh. So what I imagine happens now... It's boosted by the rain. I might as well try to Water Pulse the Gyarados and get a confusion. What I'm imagining happens is Gyarados uses Bite or Crunch on Dr. Danny. I'll switch into Loop. This Gyarados is really scary for my team. Oh, okay, I got the confusion. Awesome. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Thank you! RNG'd my way through that battle. Most of my Pokemon are weak to this Gyarados, and they're at half speed because they have friggin' EV items on, but wasn't even punished. Before challenging Maylene, I hatch a few more eggs, including Plu the Swablu, my favorite starter Pokemon Totodile named Elias, and Martha the Mischievous. And with a new team in hand, I'll let Live Me walk you through it. We're gonna lead with Luke, who is holding the Leak for some boosted crits. Ideally, we just outspeed and one-shot the Meditite with Pluck. We outspeed and one-shot the Machoke with Pluck. Knock off Lucario to get rid of the Big Root, and then U-turn out. Depending on how fast it is, we might just hard switch out. Dragneel and try to Confuse Ray him, or Wise and Poison Gas, because I just don't want this Lucario setting up on me. And I'm probably not going to be able to one-shot it. I'm stressed for this gym battle. We do outspeed. We one-shot? Yes, we do. Alright, so no light screens are up. He didn't get any flashes or bulk ups or anything. Choke might live one though, he's kind of tanky. He does not. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect. Lucario. Alright, we're gonna knock off the Big Root. We do outspeed, so we can get a U-turn as well. That's super nice damage. That was a crit. Yes. Yes. Bulk up. Ooh. +1 Drain Punch is scary. So, did third of his health. 2 crits in a row. That's all you need to do, Luke. You did your job flawlessly. That's exactly what I need you to do. Hopefully Drain Punches instead of Metal Claw. Yes. Oh! That hurts. Alright, I'm gonna try to Poison Gas. Metal Claw. Oh my god. Poison Gas, please. No! He's a fucking Steel type. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? Oh, I should have sat and thought about it for a second before I just clicked it. Oh! I'm so sorry, Dragneel. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to sack you here. You need a Feather Dance. Oh, Xatu's so cool. I don't want to lose my Xatu. Miss, miss, miss! Oh. It's because he... Oh, it's because I look... Oh, shit. So this is the trap, right? This is the trap where Nuzlockers get attached to a Pokemon, and they want to keep it. This is what screwed my Leon battle. This is how I lost Sword and Shield. Dragneel's so... I have some Psychic types though, but Dragneel's good against Cyrus. He's good against Aaron. Right? He's decent against Bertha, because he can fly. Because I value Wise over Dragneel, and I value Luke over Dragneel. Even though Luke's a Farfetch'd. But I love Farfetch'd. I can't believe I fucking Poison Gas to Lucario. Oh my god. I can't believe I tried to Poison Gas a Lucario. What the fuck is wrong with me? I think I have to stay in and just Feather Dance again. Wise just dies. I don't think Luke does enough damage to justify the switch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dragneel. I'm really sorry. You have to Feather Dance again. I could have tried to like Air Slash flinch, but... Miss? No. I'm sorry. Oh! He just closes his eyes and he's just... Fuck! Come on! I'm so sorry, Dragneel. How much does Pluck do? Not a lot. Brain Punch. Dude, you're at -3. Why does that do so odd? I'm so sorry, Luke. No, not my Farfetch'd. No! Oh! I fucking love Farfetch'd! Oh. Luke! I should have tried to Air Slap. I shouldn't have. I Poison Gassed a Lucario! Like, what's wrong with me? Oh. Alright, Wise. Please. Oh, she outspeeds me. Oh, but Wise lived it. Come on, Wise. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh. And now Xatu Dragneel. Literally just joined the team. Literally just joined the team. And he was good. Air Slash, Psychic. Yeah, Sword Power, but whatever. Air Slash, Psychic, Feather Dance. I lost my favorite team member and almost got wiped to the 3rd gym? I know I have to make it to Pastoria City now without gaining a single level. Woohoo! So I added some Pokemon into the empty slots to gain experience and officially added Spiritomb to the team. I drew a shiny Spiritomb for when I hunted in Platinum a couple years ago, but I think I've gotten a bit better since then, so here's Millennium.
I order you to kill this man and wear his body as your own.
And now it's time for even more eggs. We hatch one of my other favorite Johto Pokemon, Jack Flash the Murkrow, Ur the Kangaskhan, Juvia the Horsey, Bakura the Trico, Tuxedo Mask the Oddish, and Ezreal the Eevee. I still love the Artlocke drawing for Barkley the Trico, so here she is. Is Rita the Ampharos holding a Citrus Berry, because I had nothing else that was any good. with Thunderbolt, Thunder Punch, Eerie Impulse, and Thunder Wave. You are going to kill the Gyarados, and then hopefully Thunder Wave Floatzel. Millennium the Spiritomb, also holding a Citrus Berry because I have nothing else. With Hex, Payback, Shockwave, and Nasty Plot, you're just there to tank hits from Floatzel and then slowly Shockwave it. And Bulwart the Bayleaf, holding the Quick Claw. You have Magical Leaf, Synthesis, Aromatherapy, and Razor Leaf. Your whole job is to kill Quagsire. Oh, he's gonna pick me up and break my back. He's gonna bane me. Dude, Gyarados as a lead is so crazy. Crunch, ooh. Okay, that's fine damage. And that's the Gyarados. Not very effective, lowers my speed? Yeah, but that's fine. Magical Leaf. Is he gonna Rain Dance? Ooh, he doesn't outspeed me. He doesn't outspeed me, so the rain doesn't get up. Alright, perfect. Oh, it's a Floatzel. So, he definitely Ice Fangs me, right? So here's my dilemma. I want to switch into Rita and Thunder Wave, but I feel like Ice Fang brings me to half, and then Brine kills me. So I think I have to switch into Millennium. Because I would have loved to Thunder Wave and then start hexing, but I'm fine with just trying to tank him and get some shockwaves. Yeah, Ice Fang. It still hurts. Like, it's definitely not nothing. Brine. Ooh. I ate the Citrus Berry, otherwise the next Brine might kill me. Oh, yes, that does so much damage. So he eats a Citrus Berry. Hopefully he doesn't heal. Does he heal? He doesn't. He uses Bite. Dope. Still above half. So this just kills. Damn, I can't believe I was like, oh, I gotta use Pineco and I have to blow up. But no, Pineco doesn't evolve to Fortress at 30. And oh, like, I was legit scared Wake was gonna sweep my team. I thought I was gonna wipe. Alright. I mean, that could have gone very badly. Like, Floatzel could have, like, crit Brine me and then Aqua Jetted. Like, some stuff could have gone wrong. But overall, I was more worried for Wake than I was for Maylene. Maylene ended up being the hard one. After beating Crasher Wake, my guard was too low, and I acted like the next route was an easy training opportunity and not a dangerous place filled with bloodthirsty trainers. He's level 21, so I think I can Leaf Storm this. He has Ice Fang. No! Okay. We chase a weirdo out of Pastoria City and run an errand for Cynthia up to Celestic Town. Joke's on her, I needed to go up there for encounters anyway. We hatch Mirabee the Lotad, Loxus the Magnemite, Leon the Swinub, Ellie the Burmy, Jalal the Heracross, and Laguna the Wingull. Our new level cap now jumps to 36, so I was able to evolve Wise, Bakura, and add Ur to the team. Wise loses his anger and is now a trustworthy Mandalorian. I really like the bubbles I did coming from his cannons. I did a lot of glow effects on this run. Bakura also has some, and he was really tricky to figure out. I was more focused on drawing a nice looking Sceptile than anything else, but I sort of wish that I gave him the Millennium Ring.
You dueled me and lost, and now you must all wander the Shadow Realm until I choose to set you free.
For Ur, I was reminded of this old Jigglypuff drawing I did years ago, of a jealous Jigglypuff killing his shiny friend and turning him into a balloon like a psychopath. And the Kangaskhan has Scrappy, so I was like, why not kill the actual balloon Pokemon?
I'll free you from the darkness. I'll seal it away. Forever.
My plan here is actually just to brute force this fight. Ur, Bakura, and Vizsla all have Dark-type coverage, and two of them are fairly bulky. Ugh, her team's so scary. Start off just with an Ice Beam. He uses Hex. That didn't do that much damage. Okay, we can get off another Ice Beam. Goodbye, Drifblim. Now it's Gengar. So you can just surf here. Use a Sludge Bomb. Oh, that hurts so bad. So eat the Citrus Berry. Alright, back up to a decent amount of health. We don't get poisoned. Awesome. The surf does so much damage. Come on, Vizsla, please. Oh my god. Vizsla, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, please. Sludge Bomb. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't poison, don't crit, don't poison. Please, Vizsla, please, 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 please. Thank you. Oh my lord. Alright, Gengar is done. Disabled my Surf, that's fine. Vizsla is done for this battle. So I don't know, because everything kills. I'm guessing it just Magical Leaves here every time. Magical Leaf, come on, Magical Leaf. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. So I can get off an Assurance. I should be faster than this thing. So it's not a super powerful move, but whoa, alright. So just don't kill me this turn. Confuse rate, but I have a Persim Berry. Right? I only gave 2 of them Citrus, I gave this guy Persim. Yes! Wait, that's... She's gonna heal. She's gonna heal. Yes! That's Fantina! Oh my lord. I was stressed for that battle. I just drew all of them today, so I was not ready to lose one. With our 5th gym badge in hand, we finally evolved Daija and Dr. Danny. The head shape of this Arcanine was impossible, so I had to trace some of it, but I'm happy with how I simplified his paws and the fire effect. Dr. Danny, I leaned more to the jack-o'-lantern look, but then he ended up coming full circle and looks cute again. Sorry.
Just relax. After all, you never know. If we take this slow and see how it all plays out, then something might just happen that'll be good for both me and you.
For Iron Island, I added Elias and Bulwark back to the team and drew their final evolutions, which were really hard. For Alligator was at a weird angle coming towards you, and I sort of made it work.
I don't understand what a friendship entails exactly. Is it like being acquaintances?
For Bulwark, I really messed up on his flowers at first, and I had to spend a lot of time fixing them, but I like how they both turned out. We clear through Iron Island in the Steel-type gym and get sort of ready for Byron. Yeah, why not? I don't, like, the other gyms, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use this move at this time, at exactly this temperature, and I'm gonna switch into this Pokemon if this comes out, and if something happens, I have an item for that, and like, everything's been super pre-planned. I'm letting you know right away, I think Byron is a chump. I think Byron is the only gym leader in this game that I am confident in calling a loser without fear of him retaliating and killing one of my Pokemon. I legitimately think Byron is the easiest battle in this entire playthrough. I think he's easier than Rourke. I love that I can just do this gym on autopilot. It's so nice. Alright, Vizsla. No plan, just surf. Don't let this dude confuse you. Did I even give you a Persim Berry? No. Am I worried about this Bronzor? Not at all. He's gonna set up Sandstorm. Trick Room! I honestly could not care less if your Steelix or Bastiodon are faster than me. I'm not scared of either of them. Your Steelix has Gyro Ball, so I don't even know why you set up Trick Room. I don't care who he sends in next, I just stay in with Vizsla every time. You didn't even Thunderfang me, Earthquaked me. Is this Thunderfang that weak? That it just doesn't matter? Perfect. I will switch here, actually. Just because I don't want him to, like, crit Earthquake me. You wouldn't even need a crit. Earthquake plus Sandstorm kills me. So I'll switch into Bakura. That's fine. I don't think I'm worried about that, really. Because, like, Thunderfang, Earthquake, neither of them hurt. So I can just sit here and Giga Drain. Oh no, a fast Gyro Ball. Does Gyro Ball not work with Trick Room? Oh my god, Gyro Ball doesn't work with Trick Room, does it? Elias is super fast, isn't he? Not... But he resists it, right? He's not even that fast. Elias isn't that fast. Dude, Gyro Ball doesn't work with Trick Room? That's crazy. Hyper Potion, you keep healing this whack-ass Steelix. You think I care? Think I care you're healing a Steelix? Look, Sandstorm subsided. You know what that means? I'm gonna Dragon Dance. Am I worried about your Thunderfang? No. You might just set up the Sandstorm again, honestly. Yeah, what a loser. I'm gonna low kick. This dude weighs 17,000 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, the Steelix is a loser. Earthquake me all you want. For like half a second, I was a little bit scared. That Gyro Ball caught me off guard, and that was his one trick, and now he's done. Byron's at Chomp. Byron's getting killed by a Feraligatr with 0 water-type moves. That's how big of a loser this guy is. I'm not at all scared for this Bastiodon, or of this Bastiodon. I'm gonna quad effective low kick it. It's gonna live on 1 HP with Sturdy. It's gonna Thunderbolt me for 2 damage. And I'm gonna switch into Sceptile and kill it, or just kill it. He didn't even Thunderbolt! Dude. Byron is the biggest loser I have ever seen. Damn. Dude, Byron, you suck! With that totally calculated battle behind us, we hatch Kaiba the Riolu, Torque the Don Flamenco the Tyroke. It's always been Don Flamenco. Von Tepes the Kabuto, Piodon the Dratini, and Lisa Lottie the Whalmer. The following Saturn fight went very well. I just don't really know why he sets up the rain. Moving on to the 7th gym, I wasn't very happy with Candace getting a huge nerf, losing Woodhammer and Abomasnow. See you later, Snover. I understand you're not even a Pokemon. Your purpose is to set up the hail with Icy Rock. Ooh, this Sneasel outspeeds me. It probably wouldn't if I was at the level cap. I will say I'm not overly scared of Sneasel's Dig killing Daija, but I don't want Daija to take the damage before Abomasnow. No, or before Medicham even. Like, I'd like to switch in and intimidate one of them. Especially Medicham has an expert belt. So I'll just take this Dig, whatever. She can Middle Claw or Avalanche me next turn. I'll just Drain Punch, get all my health back, even if Choppleberry weakens it. I'm curious. It's not Stab, but it's quite effective against a Sneasel. This Drain Punch still definitely kills, right? Like, this Choppleberry isn't doing anything. Correct? Yeah. So this is the 7th gym leader. Like, if I made this gym, she would have just had a Weavile. Like, why not? You know, Weavile, Pillow-Swine, Abomasnow, and then throw Medicham in there, I guess. Ooh, that still hurts a lot. Rock Slide. Oh my god, that hurts so much. This Medicham's actually scary. I think I have to... she's just gonna heal. I think I'd rather Thunder Wave it. Hopefully I live this Brick Break. I do. Good job, Rita. You lived that way better than I thought you would. This Brick Break's gonna hurt no matter who I switch into. Like, it probably kills Daija, it kills Rita, it's gonna kill Ur, so this is the only thing I have. I'm just worried, does this Medicham outspeed me? Like, it's at +1 or +2 now. That Brick Break's going to hurt. So if this Medicham outspeeds me, we might be in for a rough ride. It does outspeed me. Okay, good job, Vizsla. Barak himself. How do I deal with Barak? Here's the thing. I think Barak kills someone. His Giga Drain definitely kills Vizsla. Earthquake kills either of them. I think he's going to go for a Giga Drain. Daija will live a Giga Drain, but the question is, does a Flame Wheel, 60 base power Flame Wheel, kill Abomasnow? It also could just Aurora Veil turn 1, and if it Aurora Veils and I switch into Daija, I think I'm super screwed. I'm switching in Daija. Come on, Daija. Live this Giga Drain, and it's Stab, quad effective. Nice. He Aurora Veiled. Oh no, I should have Flash Cannoned. Okay, he Earthquakes me. Right? I don't know, maybe Blizzard kills, and then it could be random between Blizzard and Earthquake. He kills no matter who I switch in. Daija, Rita, and Vizsla all die to either Earthquake or Blizzard, definitely. And Ur doesn't do much better. Oh no, I literally have to sack like 2 or 3 Pokemon or I wipe. This is why you don't trash talk gym leaders, kids. This is why you save in front of gym leaders and show your respect, because if you don't show your respect, you get smacked. Okay, here's where I have to make a choice. Who is the least important on my team? I will say, ignoring favoritism, just numbers. Ur is my least important member. Looking at just favoritism, Rita is my least important member. Looking at both together, Vizsla is my least important member, because I don't think it's drawing. He's been with us a very long time, so we've had... It's weird, most people are like, they get super attached to a Pokemon, and then they never want to lose it. Like, Vizsla was with us from like our first batch of eggs, never want to lose Vizsla. But because we've had Vizsla for so long, I'm more comfortable losing Vizsla than I am losing Ur. But also, I've got 50 billion water types. I've got a Kingdra waiting, I have a Feraligatr waiting. You know, like, I don't have like a Tauros waiting if I got rid of Ur. I can't sack Daija. I just can't. He's my only fire type, and I'm pretty sure the only other fire type egg I have remaining is Magcargo, and I'm not bringing Magcargo to the Elite Four. He's 60 base speed. Ampharos is so slow. I think I switch into Rita, sack Rita, switch into Vizsla, flash cannon, and then he should be low enough that Flame Wheel kills. I think? I'm sorry, Rita. Oh no. Happy. I'm so sorry, Rita. So I switch into Vizsla here. Hopefully I outspeed and this flash cannon does insane damage. And I'm not super high HP, so his Giga Drain might not heal him that much. Flash cannon. Come on, Vizsla. You can crit him if you want. He didn't want to crit him. That did literally nothing. Oh god. I might wipe. I thought that'd do way more. I think Barack Obama sweeps my team. I get a free switch into Ur, and I can fake out Drain Punch. So now I'm just trying to live. You know, trying to survive. I want to be as high health as possible to take this Blizzard, and then I want to just keep Drain Punching Blizzard. Oh, the hail stopped, and the Aurora Veil wore off. Same turn. This Drain Punch will actually do insane damage now. Okay, it doesn't kill. I have to dodge this crit, right? I think I have to dodge a crit. A crit might kill me. A free. Oh, I won't even say it. I don't even want to say it. Oh, I said it! Shit. What do? Am I this attached to Ore that I'm willing to risk Daija? I am. I think I'm this attached to Ore. Blizzard could miss. It's resisted. Arcanine is relatively bulky. Used Hyper Potion. Wait. There's still a chance. He's not full health. Aurora Veil's down. This is quad effective. But if this doesn't kill, I wipe. Daija, please, please, please. Yes! Oh, thank you. Daija Berry died too soon in D-Gray, man. And he's not dying in this gym. I can't believe I spoke that freeze into existence. I feel like I should give a speech about how you should never underestimate gym leaders and always go to the level cap, but Volkner has my respect already, so it doesn't really make a difference. I'm not going to learn anything now. Candace and Byron are still losers. Who cares? So let's hatch some more eggs. Elise the Poliwag, Melly the Snorunt, Aragorn the Castform, Arana the Execute, and Boba Fett the Tropius. Onward to Cyrus. After taking a look at the upcoming Cyrus and Volkner fights, I realized my team wasn't the best fit, so I needed to do a whole rework. First up is Don Flamenco. I drew him twice because I didn't really like the way he came out the first time. Hitmonchan is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I've always felt like his sprites and models just did him dirty. He's only ever looked good in the anime.
Me llaman Don Flamenco.
Elise came together really well. I thought it was super cute. I like the eyes and her weird little frog feet.
It's all in the body language.
Juvia looks pretty rough. I spent so long on the head shape and then just kind of gave up, so I'm not thrilled with how she looks.
I'm through with love, and I'm through with you!
And I've now drawn Altaria 3 times because I just never get it right. But I like how Plu knows 0 flying type moves, so I drew her just kind of falling out of the sky. And I did Sleepy Kamui. He's finally joined the team.
Everyone knows robots are incapable of drinking fluids. Oh no, he drank it.
Cyrus's first fight goes as easily as you'd expect. He just has a bunch of pre-evolved Pokemon. We take off after Cyrus to Spear Pillar and see him speed dial up Dialga for a new universe. And with this team, he kinda might be able to do it. There's no way in hell you ever outspeed his Crobat, but he's got a Quick Claw just in case. But first we have to fight the hardest double battle in history, and it's hard because Barry's completely dead weight during the entire thing. Oh, he's walking. He's doing a big steppy. Oh shit, the Cyrus fight. Alright. Wait, I don't even get a chance to switch, so I'm just leading with Politoed. That was in- Oh my goodness! Dude! Good job, Elise. Good job. I'm proud of you. My Pokemon studied the Candace fight. Oh. They're so good. They're so good. Turn 1, right? Like he Earthquakes. And it does 30% maybe? I don't know what this guy does to me. Yeah, he Earthquakes. And it does like a quarter. Yeah. I'm not overly scared. I will get off 1 Ice Beam just for the damage before I switch though. Plus a little bit of healing, I guess. Oh! Dude! Elise! Oh, I thought it would turn 1. Whatever, that's fine. Good job, Elise. I'm so proud of you. I'm still proud of you. Ooh, that aerial is definitely... Oh, he crit. I was gonna say that aerial is definitely hurt, though. We can Moonblast now. Ooh, he lives it. That makes this a little awkward. Oh, he has Pickpocket and Fling. Is that his thing? He just steals your item and flings it back at you? Oh, he crit me. Chill out, Gyarados. I have to switch. I'm so scared this is a speed tie. Kangaskhan is not fast. I don't know how I'm outspeeding this Gyarados. Dang. Should have had an Ice Berry, my man, instead of a Quick Claw. With that big mess behind us, we hatch some more eggs. Diana the Sentret, Jet the Doduo, Zoe the Staryu, Wendy the Goldeen, and Clark the Quillfish. We arrive in Sunyshore City and meet Ronald McDonald. He tells us that his emo boyfriend is thinking about taking on the Elite Four, so we have to battle and stop him. Which to me sounds like Flint knows Volkner's good enough to win and take his job. Because in my opinion, it makes so much more sense for Platinum to have Volkner as a champion instead of either Emerald or Black 2 White 2 having a new champion. To prepare for this legitimately challenging gym battle, I add Max to the team, bringing over a Swampert drawing I did from Ultra Sun. And I add Mirror B. He was taken too soon in Shield, but now he's made it to the end game in Brilliant Diamond. Alright, time to get our 8th gym badge. So, we're at the level cap of 49, and for what's maybe the first time in my Nuzlocking history, I haven't completely edged them, but you can see, within reason, I have edged every member of this team to 50, because I am fairly spooked by the Sunyshore City gym leader. So, like I said, we just bulldoze here. We just try to break the Shukaberry. Hopefully we don't take too much damage from this surf, but it's kind of scary. Oh, we crit, that's why. Okay. I'm happy that was a crit, though. I mean, it sucks to get crit, but I'm happy to just legit obliterate me. Now, in a perfect world, he uses a Hyper Potion here, because he no longer has that berry. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We're on to Octillery or Apom, I guess. Now he sends out Apom. So I'm pretty sure Apom just fakes me out here, so I can switch to Millennium. Yes, it does try to fake me out. Alright, dope. So I can just send off a Dark Pulse, because it's Thunderbolt. I can't imagine it will do too much to me. Yeah, it's a Thunderbolt from a Technician Ambipom. Being paralyzed super sucks, though. Oh, getting fully paralyzed super sucks, though. Perfect. That Dark Pulse does so much damage. Come on, Millennium. Thank you. I have to assume next is Octillery, who just Octazookas me. Come on, Mirror B. He does Octazooka. Okay. Okay, he didn't lower anything. I'm just going to Leech Seed. He'll probably like Aurora Beam me. Got the Leech Seed off. Now he starts to focus energy. Okay. However, I know I outspeed Octillery, so I'm happy to protect here, and then Giga Drain next turn. Alright, Giga Drain. Please kill. Don't make me regret not giving you the Rose Incense. Perfect. Perfect! We're on to Luxray. With a full HP Ludicolo, we don't need to switch into a Thunderfang. Oh, here's the Luxray. I mean, at least it's not an Electivire. It's an Ice Fang Luxray instead of an Ice Punch Electivire. So we're gonna Leech Seed. That does so much damage. Why does that do so much? I mean, I know it's Stab, but jeez. Alright, that heals me so much. That's so nice. Now I can protect again. Alright. It's just gonna Thunderfang me again. I'm gonna switch to Max, because I don't want to get crit. Perfect. And this will heal Max by a decent amount. I'm comfortable to just Bulldoze. I don't think Crunch or Ice Fang kills, right? Yeah. Dope! I think I played that pretty well! I didn't even have to use Hitmonchan. Sorry, Flamenco. Each TM contains Charge Beam. It may raise your special attack if it lands. It's pretty hot. It's pretty hot! Bro, my fucking Raichu lands a Charge Beam and the special attack goes up, and I'm like, damn, that's pretty hot. What the hell, Volkner? How am I supposed to go back into the outside world with Volkner as my favorite Sinnoh gym leader after he says that his Raichu is hot every time it lands a Charge Beam? Now that we have proven ourselves against the 8 gym leaders, we can face Victory Road. Sinnoh's Victory Road always stood out to me, with the trainers may only have 2 Pokemon, but they're always fully evolved and dangerous. But alongside these dangerous trainers are some dangerous encounters, like Rebecca the Surskit, Huntress the Snover, Elfman the Hoppip, and Jackie the Fione. For my final team, we have Dr. Danny, Don Flamenco, Daija, Elias, Kayato, who is now a Huntail, and Grogu the Gift Mew. This Mew is actually a redraw of a Mew I did about a year or 2 ago. This whole Nuzlocke has been leading up to these 5 battles. Sinnoh's Elite Four makes up for its weird Pokemon with incredible coverage, IVs, EVs, and items. We can't lose a single Pokemon to the Elite Four, or it risks sinking our entire run against Cynthia. Alright. Fighting Aaron of the Elite Four. My plan is flawless. I lead with Mew to set up Stealth Rocks and switch to Huntail to set up a Shell Smash. Dustox poisons me so I can't stay in. I Baton Pass out to Hitmonchan to clean up Aaron's first few Pokemon. After Dustox, the rocks do half health to Beautyfly and Vespiquen, and a Fire Punch one-shots both of them along with Heracross. Scope Lens Sniper Drapion comes in, but it dies to 1 Drain Punch. If I didn't take that thing out quickly, then it could have just swept my whole team. I set up Stealth Rocks versus Bertha's Quagsire and we trade Toxics. I could Energy Ball, but I switched to Huntail to set up a Shell Smash. 1 Earthquake crit might have taken out Kyoto, but for some reason I just hard switched to Hitmonchan instead of passing with Baton Pass. I literally say, oh, I guess I inherited a defense drop too. So I guess I just never noticed until now. Because I set up the Stealth Rocks, both Sudowoodo and Golem lose their sturdy abilities and fall to 1 Drain Punch. I also crit the Wishcash, so Hitmonchan is just popping off left and right with 0 boosts. The Powdon is pretty scary. It takes over half from an Ice Punch, but then a crit Earthquake or even a High Roll would have killed me. Don Flamenco flees the fight with only 19 HP left. You know what, now that I think about it, I would not have killed with that Shell Smash boost, and the -1 defense might have made me lose Hitmonchan. For Flint, I'm sure you know the strategy by now. I lead with Mew, set up Toxic and Stealth Rocks against Rapidash, but Grogu gets outsped and put to sleep. Mew has Synchronized, which I thought passed along status, but Rapidash never fell asleep, so I guess not. The next 2 Iron Tails whittle me down to around half, but I get off my setup and a Citrus Berry brings me back to around 65%. I switch into Kaito, who gets put to sleep. My Chesto Berry activates, but I need to start setting up an Iron Defense. Rapidash puts me to sleep again with like a 66% accurate Hypnosis. I wake up and set up an Iron Defense and a Shell Smash, so now I have +1 defense and +2 in both attacks and speed. I Baton Pass that out to Elias, who's holding a Chesto Berry, just in case I don't outspeed. This gives me enough confidence that I can set up 1 Dragon Dance. Rapidash can't really handle being slow, so he Flame Charges me instead and tries to match my speed. I realize the AI really wants to be fast, so I had the opportunity to turn that insecurity into multiple Dragon Dances. So the reason I used a Chesto Berry and not a Lumberry was because I would rather be poisoned by the Rapidash with Poison Jab and then be immune to sleep, instead of wasting a Lumberry on a poison and then being put to sleep anyway. I wasn't really thinking about Flame Body. That cuts our attack in half, but at +5 for Alligator should still hurt. I'm proven right by one-shotting Steelix and Lopunny. I needed to make sure I could outspeed Drifloon because it sets up minimizes and then will baton pass into a Focus Sash Infernape. The Stealth Rock breaks the Monkey Sash and I take it out with Waterfall. Burn or no burn, you cannot stop the Gator. Lucian is a proud member of the "oh no, please don't set up on my weak lead Pokemon" club. His Mr. Mime just sets up a light screen while I shell smash twice with Kaito. The incoming Psychic would kill me if it crits, but Kaito's just built different. I baton pass that out to Elias as Mr. Mime sets up a Reflect. I managed to hit hard enough to ignore the Reflect and take out Mr. Mime, Girafarig, and Medicham all in one hit. Obviously Alakazam then just falls to one crunch, and surprisingly so does Bronzong. I bet that guy misses Gen 4. I did it! With Lucian defeated, there's only one battle left. My team has come so far. I get ready to walk through that door and redeem myself for what happened in Galar. Cynthia is also a member of the Please Don't Set Up On Me club. Spiritomb is one of the most overhyped Pokemon ever made. I set up Stealth Rocks and eat a Shadow Ball. Grogu lands a Toxic and Dark Pulse brings me too low to stay in. I hard swap to Kaito, and a Shadow Ball does about half and lowers my special defense. I have to switch into Daija, but I still take 45% from one Dark Pulse. Play Rough takes out Spiritomb, but I can already feel my mistakes clinging to me. I switch to Don Flamenco and get my speed lowered by a Rock Tomb. I fake out for a little damage, but Leftover just heals it back up. My Drain Punch barely even does 30%, and I'm running out of them. Maybe the tides are finally going to turn in my favor? He switches, switch into Roserade. Yes! Yes! He switched into Roserade! Does this kill Roserade? Oh my god, Cynthia's an idiot. Wait, Cynthia's so stupid. He was gonna Dazzling Gleam me. Switches into Milotic. I don't have Thunder Punch. So this thing is now going to be burned. And it has Marvel Scale, so it will never take damage ever again. What does it do to me? It Scalds? I assume it Scalds. I think I can just switch to Dr. Danny here. I think I can hard switch. He Scalds or he recovers. He Scalds. Okay. So Danny lives that. Milotic gets burned, which means she takes a little bit of burn damage. Apparently she doesn't. So I can Energy Ball. And we'll see how much this does. Please kill. Oh god, that literally did no damage. Oh no. Just lost Dr. Danny. Oh, Danny. With Dr. Danny falling, I realized my fate was sealed. I didn't sacrifice Grogu at the beginning of the match, which meant I couldn't set up on Kaito, which meant that I had to lose half of my HP on Arcanine, which meant that I was in an awkward position for my Milotic to wall most of my team. I needed to try and baton pass another boost, alright? Shell Smash. This is now the only way I get through this Milotic. I wish I kept Grogu healthier. I would totally baton pass into Grogu, but I baton pass into Elias, and I set up a Dragon Dance if possible. That's what I didn't want to happen right there. Let's just go for another crunch. Maybe we get defense drop. We don't. I get fucking swept by Milotic. What follows is 20 minutes of me watching one of my top 10 favorite Pokemon simply sit still and spam recover as my entire team burns to death. I get 0 critical hits, I get 0 defense drops, I get 0 flinches. This Milotic just sat there. And with that, we lose both Artlocks. 40 plus hours wasted. All this time and effort wasted. There's a finite amount of time on this planet, and I chose to waste mine on this Artlocke. And for what? A video that will bomb on a second channel filled with bombed videos that I pour my heart into. I could be spending that time working on Maidral, the one thing in my life that ever felt right. The manga I've dedicated my life to, and if it fails, then, What's even the point? A wave of just sadness and anger washed over me. In a life where all I ever do is fucking lose, no matter how hard I try. This was supposed to be the fun side project I did to practice some editing and enjoy myself, but... And you know what? Screw Cynthia! This will be that project. I'll look through this box of Goldeen and Centrit and create a new team. A better team. One led by Spec-Dazzle himself, the main character of the kick-ass manga I'm writing. I'm gonna beat Cynthia just as hard as Leon beat me, sending her on a training arc to 4 different games to prove herself. Zoe the Starmie, with Surf, Grass Knot, Dazzling Gleam, and Minimize holding a bright powder.
Do I like you or Chocolate Mooncake more?
Loxus the Magnezone, with Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Metal Sound, and Thunder Wave.
How pathetic. You guys got beat so bad you look like a bunch of tattered rags.
Piedone the Dragonite, with Dragon Claw, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Roost.
I had no choice, because you were about to get yourself killed. There was only one way to save your life, and that was it.
Douglas J the Skarmory, with Drill Peck, Steel Wing, Stealth Rock, and Spikes.
Show me your moves!
Mirror B the Ludicolo, with Surf, Giga Drain, Protect, and Leech Seed. And Spec-Dazzle the Jirachi, with Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, Drain Punch, and Thunder Wave holding a wide lens. Hey, welcome back. Since you lost last time, I got to keep my job, which means I keep getting paid and my grandma doesn't have to die. I love bug Pokemon, and you know what? They're gonna eat you alive. Aaron loses half his team to Stealth Rocks and Drill Peck from Douglas J. Piedone takes out everything but Drapion. Loxus Thunder Waves the Drapion and baits an Earthquake for Piedone to come back in Dragon Claw. Loser 1 defeated.
Oh, hello, dearie. Welcome back. I see you got clobbered by Cynthia, but you've returned. I'm so proud of you.
Bertha throws a pointless Surf into Douglas J as I set up Spikes and Stealth Rock. Mirror B comes out for a Giga Drain. Fearing a Belch from Wishcash, I weaken it with Leech Seed first, but the rest of Bertha's pitiful team just fall to a Giga Drain each. Only Golem caused any trouble with a fast Stone Edge. I switch into Zoe on an Ice Fang from Hippowdon and one-shot it with a Surf just in case Mirror B didn't have enough damage. Loser 2 defeated. Yo, like what's up, dude? I watched the tapes. Dude, you got fucking slammed by Cynthia. Oh my god, man. Like, you beat Faulkner, my dude? Flint's Rapidash tickles Douglas J with a Flame Charge while we set up our Spike Rock combo. I switch into Piedone and knock it out with 2 Dragon Claws. 2 Fire Punches are enough to take out Steelix, but my HP is getting very low. Quick Attack from Lopunny isn't enough, so I roost up back to full health. Drifloom outspeeds, burns Piedone, and now we're in an awkward position where there's an Infernape with +1 evasion and Zoe at +1 evasion, plus Bright Powder. But a crit Thunder Punch still hits Zoe down to 13 HP. I switch into Mirror B and learn what his next move is. After learning its Close Combat, I switch back into Piedone. These Close Combats hurt, but I heal up with Roost and wait out the defense drops for a Dragon Claw to win me the match. Loser 3 narrowly defeated.
Huh. I'm surprised you bothered to crawl out of your hole after losing to Cynthia. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lucian. I'm a user of Psychic-type Pokemon, but your frail little mind wouldn't even know what those are.
Lucian sets up Reflect again, while Douglas J sets up Spikes and Rocks. I switch into Dazzle and Thunder Wave to stall out some turns before Meteor Mashing for attack boosts. The Reflect wears off and I Zen Headbutt Metacham for a one-shot. Giraffary gives me another chance to raise my attack with Meteor Mash. Alakazam outspeeds and does around 40% to Dazzle, so I have to switch into Piedone to dodge an Earthquake from Bronzong. And a couple of Fire Punches win the match. Lucian may read a lot of books, but today he got read like one. Loser 4 defeated. And with that, we make our way back. And this time, it will be different. Alright, who's this? Leon? It's not Leon. It's not Alder. It's not Wallace. It's Cynthia. We can beat Cynthia. Do I just attract turn 1? I'm gonna attract turn 1. Alright, Douglas. Show off your... Oh my god. Is it okay? Oh, thank God it's okay. My fucking Switch just, like, catapulted itself off my table. I don't know what got caught on it. Lord, I'm stressed. He was immobilized by love, is what we missed. Oh, call me Whitney, because I'm getting all the attract hacks. Set up first layer of spikes. Yes! Set up the second layer of spikes. Come on, come on. Yes! Set up the third layer of spikes. Ah, I read it wrong. Dark Pulse. Ooh, good thing I got those love procs, dude. That hurts. I think I'm okay with switching into Mirror B and trying to get off a Leech Seed. I stall out Spear Tomb for what feels like 10 minutes straight. I really don't want to take a Sludge Bomb. Like, I'm sure Ice Beam would deal... Ooh. Ice Beam could deal crazy damage, actually, and I'm specially defensive. But if he Sludge Bombs, would I rather just pivot? I don't think Dazzle outspeeds Rose Raid. I think I want to switch to Loxus and Thunder Wave. Alright, she Sludge Bombs, but I'm immune. Thunder Wave. Oh, that does not do as much as I thought it would. Oh, got the defense drop though. If I can Thunder Wave here, I want Loxus to be healthy for Milotic. I have to think about this Milotic. I don't want to just like Metal Sound and then take most of my health. I want to have this Citrus Berry up for Milotic. Because it can't hurt me that much, but it can hurt me. I think Mirror B takes a Shadow Ball pretty well, and then can just Ice Beam. But Piodone takes it really well, but then just Dazzling Gleam is what kind of scares me. But no, you're... It's extra belt boosted, but you're paralyzed, so I should outspeed. Even if I'm negative speed nature. Alright, I did not get the drop. This Fire Punch should just kill, right? You're not physically defensive. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Milotic, okay. So, I have to assume this Milotic... Ooh, that's so much damage, yes! I have to assume this Milotic just Ice Beams. Which means I can switch into Loxus, basically for free, eat the Citrus Berry, and I can Metal Sound or Thunderbolt. I think I'm gonna Metal Sound. I don't even need the Citrus Berry. Perfect. Because this thing might try and Mirror Coat me. So if I can just use Metal Sound... Ooh, she outspeeds me, so she won't Mirror Coat. Ooh, that hurts way more than I thought it would. And it burned me. Of course it fucking burned me. Come on, Loxus. I believe in you. I have so much faith in you. Yes, yes. Landed the Metal Sound. Landed the Metal Sound. Alright, Loxus. We need a Thunderbolt here. That's fine with me. Is this one shot? It does! Milotic is gone! Yes! Okay, we're through Milotic. So that now it's Lucario and Garchomp who are scary. I feel like you just switch into Gastrodon here? Or is it Garchomp straight? Okay, it's Gastrodon. So this guy Earthquakes me. I'll switch to Douglas J. Perfect. But now, I assume you Rock Tomb me? But Mirror B should still outspeed a Gastrodon, right? You Scald me, that's so perfect! And you don't burn me. Ooh, this is set up perfectly. It'd be nice to have Energy Ball here, like just for the extra damage, just in case, but... Dude, I have faith in Mirror B. This should be an insane Giga Drain. Yes! Down to Lucario and Garchomp. I imagine she's programmed to send out Garchomp last now. I don't think she was in Down Pro Platinum. But Poison Jab is scary. Yeah, she goes Garchomp last, so Lucario's next. So this thing might Nasty Plot. Because none of the other moves should be able to kill me. So I can Leech Seed here. She does Nasty Plot. Yes, 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 yes. Good job, Mirror B. Does he try to hit me, or does he Nasty Plot again? I think I just Ice Beam. Or I'll Giga Drain. Yeah, Giga Drain's the better play. Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, that hurt him a lot. Whoa, I crit him. Good job, Mirror B. Alright, that doesn't kill you. So the question here is, does she heal Lucario, or does she kill Mirror B? Because if I protect, Lucario dies and I get a little bit of healing. If she doesn't heal. But if she heals, then I just protect for no reason. So Giga Drain might be the better play. Damn! I'm sorry, Mirror B. I'm sorry. I feel like that's a Leon situation where she just knows what you do, so if I hit Protect, she would have healed. I'm sorry, Mirror B. Damn, I should have Protect. I mean, Leech Seed will just kill this turn actually anyway. So that's really good for me to just get... Oh, Leech Seed doesn't, because that's not how Leech Seed works apparently. I should outspeed, get Dazzling Gleam off. Oh yeah, now she heals! So yeah, if I protected, she 100% would have healed. Yeah, there's the Leech Seed. Ugh, that's so dumb. So now I'm scared. Probably Oh, Flash Cannon? No, Aura Spheres me? Dragon. Oh, I hope he doesn't Dragon Pulse me. Switch into Loxus. I can't afford Zoe getting smacked. Yeah, Dragon Pulse. I couldn't switch into Piedone. I can't switch. As soon as I try and make a switch to save a Pokemon, I will lose more Pokemon. That's what these Nuzlocks have been teaching me. So I have to drop Loxus here. Thank you for your service, Loxus. You did your job. You did it very well. Killed that dumbass Milotic. You'll be missed. So now I can switch back into Zoe, who outspeeds Lucario, and Dazzling Gleam. Perfect. Lucario is Dunzo. But now it's Garchomp. Alright, takes a little bit of damage from Stealth Rocks. Takes a lot of damage from Spikes. Dazzling Gleam again. I outspeed. Zoe. Please. Oh, it doesn't kill. I don't think Ice Beam would have killed, though. Earthquake. Earthquake might just take me out. Earthquake doesn't take me out? Does she heal here, though? She must heal here. She does. Okay. I should have Ice Beamed, because I would have broken the berry, and then I could have gone again. Zoe just dies here no matter what. And Dazzling Gleam doesn't kill. So I'll do Ice Beam. Just to use up the berry. And I could get a freeze, you never know. Or it could just kill. It just kills! Oh my god! I just beat Cynthia with only 2 deaths! Wait! That was actually so much easier than last time. Just a few moments ago, you were the most powerful challenger, and just now, you became the most powerful of all trainers. You're now our newest champion. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Douglas J. the Skarmory, Loxus the Magnezone, rest in peace, Piedone the Dragonite, the bulky Dragonite, Zoe the Starmie, Mirror B the Ludicolo MVP, rest in peace, and Mr. Specdazzle, main character of Maidral, the Jirachi. Dude, look at this team! Took me 40 hours. And with that, we record our team into the Hall of Fame. This video took such a long time to make, and if you enjoyed it, the best way to support me is just sharing these videos or checking out my manga Maidral. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.